Start your day the right way. Weekdays from 6:40 a.m. on 95.1 Nigeria Info.
I'm glad you're ready for the review of the stories from Nigeria at this very time. Well, this is some of the stories leading the way across five national dailies, getting traction, getting responses, and, well, getting interactions here in Nigeria. And yes, as I share them with you, I do hope you're ready to also make your comments known to us this very morning. Let's start off with the Vanguard newspaper at this time. Quite a number of stories leading the way in the Vanguard newspaper for today, the 8th of November 2020. Ireland, Canada, Britain, all the world leaders congratulate Biden. I won this election by a lot, Donald Trump insists. And then all the stories also making the round therein. NSAS, federal government begins police salary review. And then of interest as well is Biden's fourth statement. I am honored to be elected. I will be president. Okay, now that story is also running in the Vanguard. Taking a look at all the stories now. Palliative. When Ajia Sadiya Umar Farouk forgave traducers. There's a story there. Protesting Trump supporters reject results. Alleged conspiracy. German protesters resist attempts by police to stop march. Faith-based drama, stepping into Mangishu's goes into cinemas. Okay, that's a story in its own right. As his re-election bid collapses, Trump goes golfing. Trump joins ranks of one-time U.S. presidents. Who are they? There's a list there that Vanguard newspaper did provide this very morning as well. Okay, let's move closer to home now. Trade. Coronavirus top agenda as Kenyatta meets Italian counterpart. Resolve dispute with ASU. ASU, by the way, is the Academic Staff Union of Universities. Resolve dispute with ASU. Students getting agitated. Middle Belt Group urges federal government. NCDC rises in support of Delta Enugu State over suspected yellow fever outbreak. Political integrity is getting more elusive everywhere. Okay, that's also running there. Federal government will support developmental initiatives of states, says Fashola, who is the Minister of Works. And then you would also find of interest this morning, let's see, Oyigbo massacre threatens Southeast South-South ties, says Onaeze. I'm also seeing all the stories now. CBN secures order to freeze accounts of 20 NSAS protesters. Now, that's really, really a story to dig into at a point as well. NSAS activists raise alarm on impersonation by unscrupulous individuals. And then you also find we are tactically ready to resist any protest in Lagos. Police won. All right, I guess that follows what the Commission of Information in Lagos State did put out there last week, warning people not to protest or even gather with the sense to protest by any chance at all. All right, let's switch papers now and just take a look at what the Punch is saying this time around. Let's see what the Punch newspaper comes along with this very morning. The Punch, of course, is here with me. Yes, they've been around for some time now, so it's interesting just to follow through with their thoughts with regards to this. Now, the Punch newspaper now starts off with, Sanwo-Olu called me to say Colonel Bello was shooting at Lekki. General tells Lagos panel. Oh, yes, that's a story in its own right as well. That's from the Punch newspaper. Okay. Also with the Punch, you find indecent dressing. Fans back Rahama Sadao amid police probe. I almost emptied my account helping people during COVID-19, says Pasuma, is a celebrated Fuji artist in the southwestern part of the country. And SARS, okay, I did take that already. Joe Biden vows to unite America in victory speech. That is also running now in the Vanguard newspaper as well at this time. Okay, so we find it this quite interesting running, as I will put it. Okay, now let's take a look at all the stories now. Now, still with the Punch newspaper, you would also find counting Femi Otedola's good deeds at 58. Waited for Tunde Bakare's multi-billion naira citadel. Why I don't have sleepless nights, says Tunde Afolabi. No evidence to prosecute 33 indicted SARS operatives, says AGF. Yes, I thought as much that this would come along. Well, no evidence to prosecute 33 indicted SARS operatives. Just as it obtains for agriculture and industry, Nigeria needs a health bank, says NMA. That's the Nigerian Medical Association, speaking up with regards to that. All the stories from the Punch now. Protein deficiency may cause retarded growth among under 5 years kids now. That's according to a nutritionist. And SARS, hoodlums looted 100 rifles, AK-47 in Lagos police station. That's according to a force committee with regards to this. Okay, and then NACA, you and others identify preventive measures against COVID-19. Normal survivor needs surgery to regain mouth and jaw function, says dermatologist. Okay, other stories of interest, some metro stories now. 3 hospitalized after Rivers Cup goes on shooting spray. Boundary dispute, Delta community petitions federal government, DSS over murder of 12 youths. 2 burnt to death, 35 vehicles race in Ogotanka explosion. That is also running in the Punch newspaper for today. All right, time to drop off from the Punch now and take a look at what we would find in this day newspaper for today. Now, let's take a look at this day newspaper at this time now. Now, this day newspaper comes with another set of stories now. We start off with this one that talks on, just waiting for a moment for it to just be right there. Oh, yes. Okay, I have it now. Dear Mr. Trump, who is now in a, that's according to the editor there. Oh, I can't even use those words they used there. IG maintains tough stance, orders personnel to resist violent and riotous elements. That's with regards to protests in Nigeria. Sadly, Trump presidency is ending the way it started. Yakubu steps aside as INEC chair awaits legislative approval. Okay, yes, this, of course, the legislators have to an extent, with regards to this. We're committed to one Nigeria, says Southeast leaders. 2 dies, 29 vehicles burnt in tanker explosion. Yakubu stepped aside as INEC chair awaits legislative approval. And then other stories of interest this morning. 2 dies, 29 vehicles burnt in tanker explosion. Buhari insatiable appetite for external loans is also running there. Of national roaming and telecom resources. I'm just looking through to avoid a repetition, but I think this pretty much does it for this day newspaper. Let's take a look at the Independent newspaper now, and the stories therein, just to get a good grasp of what they do also provide for today in the Independent newspaper for today. Yeah, okay. The Independent newspaper also comes along with some other set of stories of interest today. Okay, here we go. This story starts off with some of them. Okay, here we go. One talks about, oh dear, this is when you need to come to not to screen, not to see. Boy, 13, tied, roasted for allegedly stealing rice in a Boeing. Youth reps protest freezing of account, stored NSAS panel of inquiry. World leaders jubilate as Biden ends Trump's presidency. how to prevent oral cancer. UK bans entry of travelers from Denmark. Private 5G networks are bringing bandwidth where carriers are not. It's time to call Wike to order, says a union. Delta attributes mysterious deaths to yellow fever begins. Alleged fraud. Family calls on EFCC to arrest Oniru. Uzodinma inaugurates Imo State's boundary committee. Army blame game on NSAS protests. And then you would also find Lufthansa begins rapid COVID-19 antigens tests. Okeze's aide advocates passage of Disability Act in Abia State. And SARS, police commissioner hauls youth for maintaining. Okay, that's a story there. I'm not too sure what that leads to. La Long Lord's COVID-19 research team for making headway. And Kebbi governor inaugurates contributory healthcare scheme. Let's go to the Nation newspaper for today now. Stories from the Nation newspaper are also of interest this very morning. In the Nation newspaper, you find the following headlines that lead the way. Southeast governors pledge a united Nigeria. Anglican Bishop hail Nigerian youths. NGO laments neglect of Bayelsa flood victims, I beg to say. Protest looms in Anambra as drivers allege violation of court order. Fresh protests threat over freezing of accounts of NSAS protesters. Joe Biden due to be elected 46th U.S. president. NSAS protests are pains, losses by victims. Ladoja blasts Obasanjo over claims on his 2005 impeachment. Bear with us. We haven't done enough. Buhari appeals to Nigerians. Southeast governors pledge a united Nigeria. Other stories of interest this morning from the Nation newspaper. Fashola inaugurates Rivers flyover, commends Wike's urban renewal scheme. 1 dead, 5 injured as party guests crash in Osun. Oyo youth praise Shina Pella's courage and maturity amidst provocation. Akwa Ibom to reward youths for recovering looted property. Protest looms in Anambra as drivers allege violation of court order. I did take that on already. Say no to domestic violence. Butchers and nursing wonders warned with regards to that. All right, let's leave it at that. Those are 5 national stories, dailies now, and the stories that come along with them for today. It's time to listen to you and do hear what you have to say. Do remember, as you call in or contribute on our platform, you do have to be responsible as you share your views this very morning. Well, being responsible means no hate speech, no lies, no fake news, no abuses, all right? No unverifiable information. I like to keep it clean. If you can make it within 60 seconds, you be an amazing person in my books, all right? So keep your contribution short so that we can go and take on as many people as we can on the show this very morning. We have about 15 minutes. Oh, good time to do this. All right, so here we go. Numbers are 0946 00951, 08031230293 would you find, and then 08095974869. All right, and Telegram and WhatsApp would also do fine. Write in on any of these platforms, okay? On 08099930137, okay? Here we go. Good morning to you. Good morning, my dear friend. Good to have you on.
Good luck.
All right, good luck. Welcome. Yes, share with us.
Yes. Michael Otedola is a philanthropist. A decentralized Nigerian. I know what he did to the former coach of the Super Eagles. When he took him to London, and he was healed of his sickness. So he's a gentleman. I love him, and I'm going to continue to bless him. On the Southeastern governors, what they said, yes, Igbos love Nigeria. there are tribes that come to every part of Nigeria. They will build house, at least basically with every community. So they will test to run Nigeria. Good morning.
All right, good morning. Thank you so much. Good luck. Oh, who's with us this time? Yes, welcome to the show. It's 6:47 a.m. How are you today?
Prophet Michael Uchenwoke.
All right, Prophet Michael, let's take your reactions.
Your body's government. When you think of his government, what comes in mind? Sodom and Gomorrah.
Nope. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Prophet Michael, I will provide you with benefit of a doubt once again. There's a way we talk on radio. First of all, he hasn't formed the government because he has not been sworn in constitutionally. So you can't use the word government yet for him. He is a president-elect, okay? President-elect means he has passed the first order of gaining the votes of people. Secondly, we do not project evil on other people's countries as we don't do on Nigeria. So the same guidelines apply. So please desist. If you're going to keep trying to throw in your prophecies, we will take you off the platform. This is a place for very sane conversations, and we will keep it as such. So if you're going to go by the way of your prophecy, please find your congregation or congregants that will listen to you as so accordingly. Radio is not a place to solicit and try to do such or to put forward your agenda wrongly. Let me be clear. If you do this one more time, I will take you off the platform. Let's be clear about that. Good morning to you. Okay, looks like we have to take it on the call. Yes. Good morning. Good morning to you. I hope Prophet Michael heard me, by the way. All right, welcome to the show, yeah? All right, thank you as well. All right, let's keep up with you. Yes, good morning to you. Good to have you on the show, Benga. Yes, I'm listening to you. All right, thank you so much. Okay, let's take on the next call. Good morning to you.
This is Sam calling.
All right, we are with you.
A 13 years old born alive in the boy state for stealing rice. What a barbaric. I dare not good people in that state who have interest of the children at heart in that at a particular time. Away from that, the Igbos want to unite Nigeria. Of the truth, people who have property all over the north, but sure they do not have property in the south. We start east. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Well, that's one way of thinking about it. Okay, let's keep up with you. Who's with us this time? I'm glad I did. Okay, welcome.
And we should. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I said we are Nigerians and the world should all join hands and then pray for the new president-elect. let God give him wisdom. God should give him wisdom to unite the whole world, not only America alone. So everybody that is producing any ceremony or whatever, that one should go to his.
Easy. Yes. Okay. Easy. Okay. I think we get your point already. Okay. Welcome to the show. Oh, that didn't stay. So we'll move on and take on this next call. Good morning to you. Hello, I can hear you if you're there. Are you? Nope. Looks like just took a blank call. Oh, yes. Good morning to you.
In this country. And some people that also talk about the unity of Nigeria. I think I also agree with them. But they must do more in the East so that at least more united forces will be at least from that region, and so we'll have a united.
All right. Thank you. Bye for now as well. Okay. Yes. Good morning to you. Yes. Welcome to the show. All right, Abubakar. Welcome.
Yeah, like what I'm trying to tell my fellow Nigerians, they should look carefully what is happening in the US. Nigeria is our country. We come all together to make a better Nigeria. You see, when you interview Democrats, you see what they say. When you interview the Republicans, see what they say. It's the same thing here in Nigeria, where the PDP supporter and the APC supporter. The what we should learn from in this election is that whosoever God has given power should support our person and pray for the person for the better for every person. We are all human beings. Those who lose their 15, just like what's happening in Nigeria. We are all human. We should pray the humanity that is coming, should that the United States and the world that have planned. And we also should pray for our president to do his best, because you see, when the one that is coming will do better and in that legislation.
All right, interesting thoughts from you. Okay, one more call, and that'll be it for now. Yes, good morning to you. How are you today? All right, KGB.
Nations. Well, I congratulate the Black Worlds entering putting America back to the ditch again, because the election is fair.
Oh dear. Did it? All right. Okay. Thank you so much as well for your time. Well, let's leave it at that now, as we plan to take on the news for now. Interesting thoughts from many of you with regards to this, and I must say some people have some interesting thoughts on this. But let me for once also say, first of all, a president-elect is not yet a president. It means he needs to be sworn in. It's just that he has won an election. He needs to take the oath of office, where he gets to commit to his people, commit to the people who live in the same land with him, pretty much to say, oh, I will do all that is right by you. Also, it is not proper for one to start to project wrong on someone who has not had this chance to lead, just because you think you have some level of leadership. And some level of insight, whether spiritual or wrong. In fact, many of the spirits will tell you that there's good reason to use wisdom, to be circumspect. And I'm talking to you, Prophet Michael. Please be very, very lenient with you, but I would not allow you to use the platform for any other reason. At this time, if you push once again to try to use to try to use the platform for your own agenda, I will take you off. I will not hesitate. I've said that several times, but we're getting close to that point where we will not go back on that measure. Let's go on a break, and after the break, we will talk more right here on Nigeria Info 95.1. My destination